This is a mock interview conducted by ForumIAS Academy. ForumIAS is India's leading academy for civil services preparation. ForumIAS now provides interview guidance support for CAPF, Indian Forest Service, apart from civil services personality tests for its students.
Vijay, you are from?
Sir, I am from Bihar, sir.
In Bihar, which particular place?
Sir, district Samastipur, and my village name is Sundarnagar, sir.
Samastipur is famous for?
Sir, Samastipur is famous for three things. The first thing is Rajendra Agriculture University, that is in Pusa, and the second thing is Vidyapati Nagar, and the third is for agriculture, sir.
For agriculture and Pusa.
Yes, sir.
How Pusa is related with agriculture?
Sir, Pusa is it's a university at the national level. Here, various research on agriculture activity goes on, because of which the contribution of Pusa is quite significant in agriculture. Like many seeds, fertilizers, and other things are being developed, sir.
You have done your MA in ancient India.
Yes, sir.
So why are you switching for armed forces?
Sir, from my early childhood, I was inspired to join Indian Army. That's why, sir, I joined Rashtriya Military School, Ajmer, and there I participated in NCC and also in high altitude warfare school. So, sir, it was not a sudden shift, but it was from very beginning, sir. I have inclination towards uniform services, sir.
Have you ever tried for Indian Army or other forces?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have given NDA exam, CDS exams also, sir.
What was the result in that?
Sir, I passed the exam, but unfortunately, I could not join in the CDS, sir.
You have hobby of in ECA. You have mentioned that you do map making.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What kind of maps you make?
Sir, I draw like state map and also national map, for example, about all the neighboring countries.
What do you mean by GR? Grid reference.
Grid reference. Sorry, sir, I don't know, sir.
You don't know. Northing and easting lines.
Sorry, sir.
What is the grid reference of India?
Longitude, latitude?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, our longitudinal extent is from 68 degree and 3 minutes and from the west, and in the east from 68 degree 7 minutes west, and in the east it is extended up to 97 degree 25 minutes, and in the same way in the north we find it 8 degree 4 minutes to sorry, sir, I am missing that upper part, sir.
What is the importance of Mirzapur?
Sir, as per we have seen in the web series, like in that's
not
all,
in
sir,
terms of web series, in terms of map.
Mirzapur, yes, sir. Sir, in map, Mirzapur is just located just besides the Indian national longitude, just beside the Indian national longitude, sir.
We have seen a huge number of protests in recent years, especially during CA and Farms Bill.
Yes, sir.
So, why these controversies erupted?
Sir, actually, these controversy erupted because of misinformation about the three bills, and farmers got a wrong information that in these course of three bills, they will deprive their basic right in the agriculture. Like after some time, privatization of agriculture will happen. So there will be less saying in their agriculture. The second thing was, sir, there were also fear of MSP removal. And the third thing was that's all, sir.
You said that privatization of agriculture will happen, but agriculture is already privatized.
Yes, sir.
I suppose agriculture is the largest private sector.
Sir, till now, the agriculture sector, most of the people come from farmers and village background. But if these farmers bill were passed, then because of contract farming, there might be a possibility that there will be more participation from the public sector, from the private sectors, like various big companies might invest. So this was the issue, sir.
You mean corporatization of
Yes, sir.
agriculture? How will that affect Indian farmers?
Sir, there were misinformation that it will hamper their agriculture field, like. But actually, sir, it was there was some positive significance also. Like if these type of bills were introduced, then there were, like we have seen, failure of crops. Like so, because of private participation, there were less severity on the crops. So because of private participation, there will be more benefit to the agriculture sector, especially the because after participation of private sector, various innovation will also occur, and there may be a modernization of agriculture occur. So it will be a good step, sir.
What is AFSPA and why it is in controversy again?
Sir, AFSPA is Armed Forces Special Power Act that was enacted in 1958, and sir, it is presently in a few states like Jammu and Kashmir and Nagaland, Manipur, Assam, and 3 districts of Arunachal Pradesh, Longdang, Chingpang. Sorry, sir, I don't remember the name of that district. Sir, in recent days, they were ambushed by the Indian Army on the suspected people, although it was a misinformation, and because of which civilians got killed, and this rose a hue and cry, and they started questioning the AFSPA, sir.
Don't you think that Indian Army officers should be prosecuted for that?
Sir, law is for everyone. No one is above the law. So I think if someone has done some mistake, like government has already initiated inquiry, and one SIT is also established to find the what mistakes have done. Sir, if someone has done some mistake, then law will follow its action, sir.
Don't you think that AFSPA is promoting non-professionalism within the army?
Sir, I think AFSPA is a good thing. From my point of view, I think the armed forces, they work in a very different terrain. There are various incidents, like in this 2019 to 21, there have been around 300 plus cases of insurgency, and even more than 50 soldiers have been killed. So I think it is a good step, because it gives them a type of defense. Many times for executing some operations, they have to take permission from the local police. So sir, this AFSPA will give empowers our security forces to launch the operations. But sir, sometimes I agree that mistake occurs, but we cannot blame each and everything, sir.
My last question is, what is SPG?
Sir, SPG is Special Protection Group, and it was formed after assassination of Indira Gandhi, and the main functioning of is to protect the immediate family and immediate family of Prime Minister and ex-Prime Minister.
Okay, not any other?
Sir, sometimes they are also involved in some anti-terror activities like operations, sir.
Then what is NSG meant for?
Yes, sir. NSG Special Force in national, that is called National Security Guards. This is specially trained for fighting anti-terrorist operations, and we call it as Black Cat Commandos.
Vijay, you told me that you were interested in joining the armed forces.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you have any role model in particular, uniformed?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, there are 2 role models in my life, sir.
Okay.
Those who were ex-principal of Rashtriya Military School, Ajmer.
Right.
The one was Lieutenant Colonel Y.H. V.S. Prasad, and the second one Lieutenant Colonel A. Shekhar, sir.
Okay. So what were the qualities in those role models that you aspired, that you...
Yes, sir. Sir, the first quality that I acquired was punctuality. Like whenever he was getting late, so he started running Like if a principal of a school is running and like he is getting late and he is running, so it gives a motivation.
Okay.
And the second thing was, sir, he always his dedication towards improving each and everything,
Yes.
like on the personality of the student.
Okay.
And the third attitude was like he can make anyone feel very much we can say patriotic.
Right.
Like he used to give many incidents of bravery in the Indian Army, sir.
Okay. Very nice. Have you heard about integrated theatre commands?
Yes, sir.
What will be the purpose and usefulness of such a theatre?
Yes, sir. Sir, India have already engaged with the different types of wars like Indo-China War, Indo-Pakistan War in the 1971 and 65 war. So, sir, there have been various cases where there was a need of integration of all these forces. For example, Indian Air Force, Indian Navy. Sir, in Kargil review committee, and that was headed by Subramaniam sir, he also quoted that there should be integrating the command so that optimal utilization of security forces of like Indian Air Force,
Right.
like they have different iota of excellency.
Right.
Navy has different iota of excellency. So all this can be used at the time of war.
Do you think there will be some challenges in actualization of theatre commands?
Yes, sir.
What kind of challenges can we face?
Yes, sir. Sir, I think the first thing is like a type of like in different forces we have seen that all are like when integration will occur, then some logistic problem will occur, and also the management problem, like who will head which force. Like when integration occurs, so in integrated command, there will be 3 forces, even 3 plus 1 force, even Coast Guard also. So there may be some differences among the force. So this might be the problem.
Right.
And General Bipin Rawat was removing all those barriers. And the second problem may occur, sir, I think is, sir, sorry, sir, I know that's all on me, sir.
All right, no problem. See, you have done masters in ancient India, if I'm correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me the importance of Bihar in ancient India.
Sir, if we see the ancient India, then it starts from Bihar only.
Okay.
Like if we see the modern India, then it was all united because of various rulers of Bihar. And for example, Ashoka, Chandragupta Maurya, these were some of those rulers who united whole India. Even at the time of attack of Porus, there was Seleucus Nicator, and that Seleucus Nicator was like he was a foreigner, and he was also defeated by Chandragupta Maurya. So ancient Bihar was very glorious. And sir, besides this, there were different religions also, like Jainism and Buddhism. They also started from Bihar, sir.
Okay, very nice. You write essays, I believe.
Yes, sir.
You have won a bronze medal in your essay competition.
Yes, sir.
Do you remember the topic in which you wrote your essay?
Yes, sir. I remember, sir.
What was the topic?
Sir, the topic name was the role of English in our education system, sir.
Okay. So tell me something about it. What is the role of English in our education system?
Sir, presently we are living in a 21st century where globalization has occurred, and everywhere we have to use use a common medium of communication, and English has emerged as a medium language among all our people in different parts of the world.
Okay.
And also, sir, because of this, our country has initiated English as a promoting language. Even in interview also, sir, we are using our as a English as a medium, sir.
Okay. But sometimes we see that English also acts as a barrier.
Yes, sir.
Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Tell me, how does it act as a barrier?
Sir, if we see the northern state,
Yes.
for example, Bihar, UP, and some other states like Odisha, sir, there are like mentality, like just after independence, those leaders of Bihar, they thought English as a foreign language, so they tried to oversee this language. Because of this, now we are facing problem in communicating. And also, sir, as this is not in a 8th schedule language, so people don't take it as a seriously. So, but after some days, after some time, when they go for any job or something in their life, even executing any type of functions, English is used, even in computers and in different levels. So, English is used, because of which they face problems, sir.
All right. Okay. Tell me about the importance of National Security Advisor in the security apparatus of the country.
Sir, National Security Advisor is a prominent personality which acts as the chief advisor in the security aspect. And currently, Mr. Ajit Doval, ex-IPS officer and ex-DG of IB, he has tremendous efforts. And sir, NSA acts as a giving input on other on various security related aspects, and also in the international affairs also, sir.
Okay. Okay, Vijay, my last question to you is, what is the importance of intelligence gathering in conducting any operation?
Sir, for executing any operations, we have to have a better intelligence. Then only we can execute that operation in a very well planned manner. If we have lacunas in our intelligence, then we can suffer a lot. We can see the example of Kargil war that occurred because of intelligence failure. And also, sir, in Nagaland recently we have seen the civilian killings. So, sir, there were some intelligence failure. So, I think for any operation, intelligence is must, sir.
Okay. And what are some ways of getting intelligence apart from technical sources? Do you think human intelligence is a vital factor to gain it?
Sir, as I take the example of Cobra Battalion of Naxalites,
Okay.
They are like many times they occur as a tribal man. They go in the tribal village and they are like a common man, and they gather intelligence. And besides this, our NSA Ajit Doval, he also acted as a human intelligence person in Pakistan that helped India in various ways, sir.
What are the internal security challenges facing Bihar?
Sir, presently the first problem is infiltration problem that occurs from Nepal. The second thing
Do you
is,
think we should close the Nepal border?
sir, if we close the Indo-Nepal border, then there may be some problems, logistic problems also, and there may be some problems from Nepal side also. Because last time we had we had already started, but we have to take consideration of various measures. Like we have to take the interest of Nepal also, sir. And besides this, sir, at the international level, we have to maintain that whatever we are maintaining, like we are establishing the Nepal border, then it will be benefit of the people and for the security of the Indo and Nepal. But sir, problem is because of porous border, there are infiltration of terrorists, smuggling of weapons and drugs occurring, sir.
Fine. Do you think carving out of which state was carved out of Bihar?
Sir, in 1912, Odisha was first carved out from Bihar, and in 1936, and thereafter in 2001, Jharkhand was carved out of Bihar, sir.
Okay. Do you think this was a good step? Has it helped Jharkhand?
Yes, sir. I think it's a good step. The aim of our constitution is to empower people. So this has empowered our tribal population of Jharkhand.
Okay. So tomorrow, if someone in Jharkhand, one tribe wants another state, even that will be called as empowering people.
No, sir.
The constitution empowers people. So why no now? When you said your first answer towards Jharkhand was that constitution empowers them to carve out a state.
Yes, sir.
So if another tribe demands another state, does constitution allow people to demand and take up or make states?
Sir, our constitution says that if the demands are within the ambit of our constitution, then we consider those aspects of our society.
So Gorkhaland demand is not within the ambit of our constitution?
Sir, there is those demands are within the ambit of the constitution, but sir, we are not carving out Gorkhaland from West Bengal because of some security aspect. Because Gorkhaland occurs on the Siliguri frontier.
We have demands of Purvanchal, we have demands of Vidarbha, we have demands of Saurashtra, So there are no security considerations with Vidarbha, definitely, right? It is internal.
Yes.
So that can be carved out.
Sir, it all depends upon the government. Like if the first priority should be on administrative affairs. If the administration goes on in a good manner.
Yeah, that is the first answer, not constitution. Okay, the
Yes,
first answer is administration.
Yes, sir.
And others. Okay. Fine. What is the percentage of tribal population in Bihar?
Sorry, sir. Right now, I am unable to recall, sir.
Naxalism is because one of the reasons is tribal population, right?
Yes, sir.
So you should be aware ideally.
Yes, sir.
Correct. Tell me you've done history in ancient India, correct?
Yes, sir.
Tell me kings of Gupta dynasty in sequence.
Sir, the Gupta dynasty was established by Sri Gupta. Then came first Sri Gupta, then Samudragupta.
Okay, fine. Out of Ajanta and Ellora, which cave has caves of all the three religions?
Sir, Ellora caves have all the three religious aspects of Buddhism, Jainism and Hinduism, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me the name of persons who were involved in Italian Revolution? Unification of Italy?
Sorry, sir. Right now, I am unable to recall, sir.
Okay, fine. Can you tell me the name of book of Aryabhatta?
So, can I take some time, sir?
Yeah, sure.
Sir, Aryabhatyam, sir.
Okay. You said other curricular activities. How is map making a hobby? I mean, do you make the same map again and again, or do you make different maps?
Sir, 5 years ago, I was excel in mapping any country of the world. Like I can draw the map of any country of the world, but presently I have forgotten. And recently, sir.
When you say map, do you say outline or do you also draw
Outline,
physical
sir.
features? Okay, only the outline.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the states which border Bihar.
Sir, the states are West Bengal, Jharkhand, Uttar Pradesh.
Okay. Last question. Do you think cryptocurrency should be banned?
Yes, sir. I think, sir, cryptocurrency should be banned because there are various security aspects related with the cryptocurrency. Because, sir, in cryptocurrency, there is when transaction occurs, then there is no information about who all were involved. So there have been various cases where terrorists and many of the smugglers are using this cryptocurrency. Sir.
Many cases. Can you give some examples?
Sir, in USA there have occurred, but sir, I cannot right now. I am unable to recall, sir.